G'day there everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Now we all want beautiful, engaging SharePoint sites, and today you're going to learn how you can make your quick links web part really pop and stand out on the page, and it is not as hard as you think. Just before we continue, just a quick shout out to my newsletter. If you're not subscribed, head over to danielanderson.io, delivered directly to your inbox 3 times per week, where I deliver practical knowledge and insights, real world use cases to help you use Microsoft 365 better in your day-to-day operations, not only personally, but also to help grow the business as well. So head over to danielanderson.io, grab the next edition of the newsletter and get that value directly to your inbox. So let's dive in, and we can see that I'm just on a SharePoint communication site, and the first thing, we're just going to add the quick links web part to the page. So we pop the page into edit mode. We've got a section up the top here. We'll hit the plus. We've got our web part gallery, and let's add our quick links. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change it from compact, and we're going to change it to grid. That allows us to have a nice big image at the top. Now we could use the inbuilt icons if we wanted to, but we're going to do something a little bit more engaging. All right, so I'm just going to bring Microsoft Designer into play here, and you can see that we're going to create an icon with the generative AI option here in Microsoft Designer. So the first icon we're going to create is for applying for leave. So I'm going to describe this, the image that we want to create in this text box. Let's go an icon that represents a holiday, and what I do want to do is put this on a white background. Okay, so an icon that represents a holiday. Let's go vibrant colors on a white background. So let's just fix up the spelling here, and we'll go colors and we'll generate. Okay, and let's see what we come back with. Now we're going to combine this with also Canva as well. Now the image dimensions and the aspect ratio that we want to look at here is 16:9. So in pixels, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a canvas of 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels in Canva. I'm going to grab the icon that gets generated here from Microsoft Designer and then pop that onto a Canva canvas. So I like this one here. I'm going to select this one and I'm going to copy this. Now I'm just going to then now bring Microsoft Designer, Canva across. Now I've already got a blank canvas that is 1920 by 1080 in dimension. I'm going to paste that newly created image on the page, and I'm just going to expand this out, and you can see here that I now have an icon in that dimension. Now what you'll also see, if I change the background color, let's just pop this to black here, that it is on a white background. So let's have a go at using Canva's background remover. So what we might do is I'll select the photo, I'll edit the photo, and I'll hit BG remover, and let's see what this comes back with. Now that looks pretty good. All right, it's taken out all of the white. Now we don't want a black background, so let's make and have a look at a different type of background. So we can see that we've got gray. What about some gradient? So let's have a look at a gradient. That looks pretty good. All right, so matches the icon, and it just pops out on the page. So I'm going to download this, and then that will give me a PNG, which means I can use that then in the quick links web part. So I'm just going to drag that across. Now I'm going to go add a link, and let's just choose a page that we've got for our leave request. So I'm just going to, let's just choose this one here, and we'll select it, and that's where we're going to link to. Now it automatically gives the image of the destination page, but I want to customize this image. So I'm just going to click change, and I'm going to go upload, and here is where I'm going to upload my newly created design, and I'll hit open. Looks good. I'll add the image, and that will then add the image to the thumbnail of that quick links web part. Let's change the title, and we'll go apply for leave, and we'll republish the page. So already you can see that by creating some imagery and using that custom image capability inside the quick links web part, it really does change the look and feel of this dashboard here. So imagine a page or different rows with these types of images, and all of a sudden you've got a really nice looking design for an engaging page for people to come to and find what they need. All right, so I hope that brings you some value using Microsoft Designer, Canva, and also using the right dimensions. So remembering with our quick links web part here, it's 16:9 aspect ratio, 1920 by 1080 from a pixel perspective, works really well for the quick links web part.